What's up guys, Boss here, and in today's video we're going to be playing a new E-Giant deck. So this deck kind of emerged and started being used towards the end of last ladder season, and I don't think I made a video yet on this specific E-Giant variant. You see here it has the Inferno Drag in it and the Mother Witch, so it's a little different than that Ice Wizard Baby Dragon variant. Of course, as you guys know, Ice Wizard does die to the Fireball now. While I think the Ice Wizard is still viable, I think this might be the best E-Giant variant in the game right now. You still have the Cage, which is so strong on defense, and you got that Bomber. So even though you don't have a Barbell, if you run in a Log Bait, you still got a chance of winning against it, because I feel like Mother Witch is so good against things like the Goblin Gang. Bomber overall is like pretty good against that. Like Goblin Barrel, good for splash in general too, like if you run into like Royal Hogs recruits. And then of course that Inferno Drag is going to be even better against Golem and you know, Lava Hound, any kind of tank like that. So before we get in the first game, if you guys want to support me, use my credit code BOSS any Supercell game. Really do appreciate all the support. It does mean a lot. So before we do head over into the first ladder match, I wanted to ask you guys, do you want me to make a video on this Goblin Drill draft challenge, or instead of doing one on the draft challenge, would you like me to do one on just, you know, when I unlock the card, like make a video on playing the deck, maybe in, I don't know if it'll be boosted ladder, but if not, maybe grand challenge. Anyway, I was actually top 200 a little earlier today. I was at 6,800 with this deck, dropped a tiny bit, but we're still fairly high up. Let's get into the first game here, and also don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss any content. So here we go, reverse Suppa here. Give this guy the good luck, and we'll see what this guy's gonna do. So I don't usually like making the first play with E-Giant. However, if we wait 30 seconds or so and he's not gonna do anything, I will be okay cycling an Inferno Drag just because it's pretty slow. I mean, I don't really want to cycle a Dark Prince, because that's going to, like, you know, immediately he's going to play something and potentially get a nice counter push off of it. But Inferno Drag is slow, and we have a bit more time to, like, react and kind of see what he's going to do. I guess we'll just go for an Inferno Drag now. It's also okay to, like, wait the whole time, but I think it's also fine to just get the game started. So here we go. E-Drag does come out, which is not really something you like to see when you're using the Inferno Drag, but of course we do have that Lightning for it. Negative trade, but now he still needs to play something for that Inferno Drag still. Baby Dragon comes out. Should almost take it out or deal a good amount of damage to it, so I think, wow, that was quite an aggressive balloon. I'm going to go for, like, a high cage like this. I guess we won't get the King Tower activated in this. We're, in fact, going to actually Tornado it away to ensure it doesn't get a hit. So, wow, very aggressive start from this guy. We defend that really nicely, though, get some counter push with those pigs as well. I was considering, like, okay, can I, like, NATO this to the King Tower, but I was worried that I, you know, didn't have enough elixirs, so I just decided to play it safe, and it ended up working out. I mean, we have a good, you know, we have a solid damage lead at this point, and it's going to have, Bowler. So notice how I haven't played an E-Giant yet. That's sometimes what you want to do in single elixir, kind of like feel out what your opponent has. I do know our E-Giant will get a lot of value in this matchup, most definitely against his Inferno Drag, which I'm pretty sure he has, but I guess we'll see. Oh wow, he lets that charge on the tower. Interesting. I don't think he knew that was going to charge. That's probably why. So we're going to let that Lumberjack kind of get close to the tower of the Mother Witch, because I didn't want to play the cage and the Lumberjack goes for it, because if I did that, then of course the Lumberjack would have taken it out before the balloon went towards it, and I needed it to pull it completely so that way we could get the King activation. Anyway, let's go for an E-Giant at the bridge. Perfect timing, because he just went for a Bowler, and the reason why I went this aggressive is just because I know what he's using, and clearly the defense is so easy. Like, it's just honestly a very easy matchup. Look at that. He has to go for a freeze, and it's still going to get so much damage, deal a lot of damage to the Lumberjack. So that was just perfect. And is he going to pressure here? That's the question. He might even try to go opposite lane, knowing that, I don't know, like, how he thinks he's going to break through. I'm going to Lightning here, just because it's a 6-for-5 trade. And you can see we're winning this without even using the E-Giant that much, and that's just the type of matchup where, like, I mean, you really don't need to, honestly, just because we have the perfect answers for him. Two more lightnings will take the tower if we don't play another E-Giant, but honestly, I think we can just play an E-Giant now. I don't think he'll be able to defend it. We could even tornado this E-Drag into the opposite lane. I like doing that a lot when someone plays like an Ice Wizard or any kind of like ranged unit. You can always just go ahead and tornado it into the opposite lane. He doesn't have a tornado in cycle right now, so we're going to go ahead and lightning, and if we just get one reflection, we should be able to take the tower. There we go. Very, very easy matchup there. I feel like any kind of balloon deck, like Lava Hound included, should just be a pretty free win for you, and there, no trouble as well, because we have that like Cage and Tornado. So we get to 6,700, putting us higher. Let's go ahead and go into the next game. Okay, here we go. We found our next game. It actually took quite a long time to find versus Sniper here. He's got the Sniper symbol, and he's also got the name, so kind of a 2-in-1 going on right there. I guess we can cycle Bomber. He's going to go Skellies and then Firecracker. So, ooh, Hog EQ most likely with Tesla. Tesla is very, very annoying when you're using E-Giant. This matchup, kind of like the last one, we're probably going to have to start off very, very slowly. Just because we aren't going to, you know, we're not going to be able to break through in single elixir. It's going to be pretty, just very difficult if he knows what he's doing. You can actually fully counter a Hog with a Cage. You have to get the timing, the placement down. I think we might have gotten it. Let's see. No, I think I played it. Either the timing was wrong, or I don't know, I actually don't know what I did, but I know if you played in that position, you can fully counter a Hog. Or maybe the placement. I don't know. All right, let's just try to do it next time. Anyway, maybe this guy doesn't have a Tesla because we see that he actually has bats, so he might be using the E-Barbs variant. If that's the case, that should be an easier matchup because without a building, it's obviously so much easier to break through. I'm going to just cycle my Inferno Drag. We need to make sure we have Tornado in cycle for his Hog, and we should be chilling. As I said, we're still going to be passive, like, even though I am going to Lightning this, though. Is it a little aggressive? It is, but if he has the E-Barbs variant, we do have Cage and Bats. And he is. But we do have Cage and Bomber. Did I say Bats? I meant to say Bomber. If I said Bats, I might have. And, like, you can see that is going to fully counter it, which is actually a positive trade because he played an Ice Golem in front. So, with that out of cycle, we can actually go for an E-Giant. We are going to have to watch out here, though, just because those were actually good bats. It prevented me from pulling the Hog to the King Tower. Yeah, that was a smart play on his end, actually. It's still a win, though. We just have to. And a Tornado. I was hoping he would play the Ice Golem into the Lightning, actually. That's why I played the Lightning. Unfortunately, he didn't, though. Can we do this? Because he doesn't have the E-Barbs in cycle. Lightning now. There we go. We're getting. Oh my gosh. See, that's all it takes. One E-Giant getting to the tower. And we get that connection too. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Let's go. I didn't want to I didn't want a NATO because I wasn't sure lightning did enough. I actually think it would have been enough, barely. I wasn't sure. I can't even remember. I know lightning does 380 something. I guess you guys can let me know in the comments. Would lightning have been enough? I was not paying attention. Doesn't it 382? Okay, you guys let me know. I was not paying attention, as I said, because I made that a lot closer than I had to. If it was enough, because then I would have just tornadoed back the hog and the e-barbs or whatever. But anyway, we got the win. That's all that matters. Top 400 now. Let's see if we can build a good win streak here and search for our next match. We found our scheme here versus AK Bay. So we'll see if this guy wants to do anything. Apparently not, so we'll cycle a bomber. Let's go Megaminion, so we'll Inferno Drag. I don't know what this is yet with just Megaminion. I mean, a few different decks that have it. Barbo, actually, I'm gonna E-Gen in front here because Megaminion's gonna die, and we already had a bomber down. He kind of wasted 2 elixir. Was it a little risky? Yeah, and I mean, we're not gonna get much out of it, but at the same time, even though he defended it easily, he's not really going to get any counter push off of it because he had to spend a good amount on defense, right? So, like, it's not the end of the world. So he's going to be using the Furnace, the newly buffed Furnace. We'll see if we can end up breaking through. And like, what I'm kind of like wondering is, you know, what his spell is, if he's got a Fireball or not. I kind of hope not, because then if he's using Graveyard, then he's got a response to our only answer to the Mother Witch. He might just have a poison, though. If that's the case, that's pretty good, then. And look at that. We're going to get some, I would say, decent defense, considering the situation. No Mother Witch in cycle. And we take, you know, only a few hundred damage off of that Graveyard. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. And my guess is, as I said, I don't think he has the Graveyard, because if he did, or sorry, the Fireball. Of course he has the Graveyard. You just used it. I mean, the Fireball, because I feel like he would have Fireball. Okay, never mind. I don't know why he didn't Fireball the Mother Witch before then. I guess that would be my only question. I'm gonna lightning this. Oh, he blocks it. Was that even, like, worth it, though? Maybe it was. I don't know. Let's try to tornado this in. Hello, sir? Do you have anything for that? I'm gonna try to pressure, because that Furnace is almost dead, so if we can just, like, dang. I was hoping we could, like, take it out, like, right there. Unfortunately, we don't. Oof. This is kind of close. If we can get like one more E-Giant to the tower. Oh, that lightning value. Beautiful. E-Giant reflection damage. No, it didn't get much. Oh my. Pigs. Lightning. He's gonna have to graveyard and defend at the same time. I don't think he can. GG, let's go. Oh my gosh. Alright, there we go. So we beat Furnace. Dies to Lightning, like, instantly. But still got some good value there. Graveyard also was difficult for us to defend because he, of course, had Fireball for that Night Witch, but... Or Mother Witch, I mean. Anyways, we still managed to get the win. Yeah, you know, Graveyard definitely, I think, especially if they have, Cage, it can be pretty hard. Like, if they have, like, Cage Ice Wiz, like, Splash Shard, because then they can, like, space out everything. If they have Poison, though, it's really easy. Just harder with Fireball. Anyways, I guess I'll see you guys when I find the next one. Okay, here we go. We found our next game here versus Chaos Family. 6,800, so a bit higher than us. If we get a win here, it'd give us a lot. Like, probably, like, 36 or 35 trophies. Maybe 37, actually. Okay, Spirit Gum's come down. Let's go Mother Witch. Bats. So, we're going to Skelly Barrel. Miner at the ready. If he's going to, like, Miner. We're Tornado it. Goblin. Alright, so probably Mortar. Could also be Magnite Bait. To be honest, I probably could have just... Wait, could I have minored that? Because the Bomber dealt damage to it. I don't even know. In this matchup, we can just play it slow. Honestly, this is a pretty easy matchup. If I'm being honest. Like, if it's Mega Knight Bait, which I think it is, it should be a pretty easy matchup. We can literally just E-Giant into this Inferno Drag. Because it's just... Unless he has, like, a surprise card that I don't know of, it's just gonna... You know... Smart play on his end. He kind of identified he had no chance at defending. However, I think we should be able to get the better exchange of this because obviously he's not going to deal too much damage to our King Tower, but we on the other hand might even 3-crown him. I don't know for sure, but we're going to get way more damage than he got. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, look at that. We don't 3-crown him, but we get way more damage than he got on our King Tower. He just gave, like, a little dent, like, only did a few hundred damage. We took, like, half of his King Tower. Now we set up defense here. We need one more good E-Giant push, and then we might be able to 3-crown him, or just take his second tower, I guess, whatever's easier in the situation. I'm not entirely sure yet what will be. I guess we'll see. I am going to take this Mother Witch here, value. And then I think I'm even going to E-Giant, you know, screw it. Let's just go in here. Dark Prince to help take it out. Maybe get like a good Tornado off here to reset that Inferno Drag so it doesn't kill ours right away. And yeah, look at that. We're just chipping away at his King Tower. Like I said, this is such a easy matchup. Those of you who ask me sometimes in the comments to make videos on Mega Knight Graveyard, or Mega Knight Bait, excuse me. I feel like I've misspoke so many times in the video. I don't know why. Anyway, not a big deal, but this is why I don't do videos on this deck, because in my opinion it's dead in the meta. E-Giant is just one of the many things that absolutely hard counters it. RG2, you name it, like, but overall the most popular decks in the meta just absolutely destroy it, and that is why I kind of refuse to do a video on it, because it's just so weak. So there we go, 317th in the world. We'll see if we can make it back to 6,800. I think we'll go for probably 1 or 2 more games. If this next game is pretty quick, this will be the... If this next game is pretty quick, we'll go for 1 more after that, but if it's a pretty long game, this will be the last one. So we'll see, and yeah, let's get into it. There we go, found that pretty quickly. So versus some, I'm usually pretty good at knowing if it's Japanese, Korean, or Chinese. I'm pretty sure that this is Korean. Yes, I'm almost certain that this is Korean. Definitely does not look Japanese. Doesn't look Chinese either. Anyway, this guy using a log bait here. Maybe the E-Barbs variant, because we see he's got the wall breakers. So it's not OG log bait. You know that. Oh. Not the best tornado. I could have actually activated the King Tower because he didn't play it perfectly in the safe spot. I could have tornadoed that bottom one. All good, though. I might be able to actually... Is that going to activate the King? If the has enough... Yes. Nice, nice, nice. That is so good. We got the King activated. That's what we like to see. Princess of the Bridge. I hate Princess of the Bridge. Because it's like guaranteed 2 spots and lots of... 2 shots and lots of matchups. I don't like that bandit. I don't like that bandit. That was an aggressive bandit. He just used 5 elixir. He's gonna go E-Barbs, right? We should be able to take these E-Barbs out pretty quickly. Oh no, if they were next to each other, the bomber would splash. It's not though. Yo, that goblin gang just got wasted. That was a bad goblin gang. Alright, we're winning now. See, that's what I was saying. I just took advantage of him being way too aggressive. Princess of the Bridge, yeah, that's fine. That's dandy. But when you're gonna bandit too and be that aggressive, nope, that's crossing the line. One of those is... Oh, never mind. I thought one of those was going to connect because I was too busy talking, but actually we took it out. Because I thought I played it too late, but I think the King Tower actually came in clutch and helped out, so that was nice. Alright, let's just... try to yikes, that was actually a lot of damage. I'm just going to E-Giant. If he goes E-Barbs at the bridge, I'm just going to Dark Prince, probably. Oh, he's got recruits. What the? That's interesting. Okay, so first things first, let's just get a bomber down in this lane. That's going to deal with the wall breakers and then deal with the recruits. I think, yeah, let's get a Mother Witch going here. Can we, like, gosh, Firecracker aim Princess, that's so annoying. Get that tornadoed in there. Oh my gosh, Dark Prince, that was just amazing. Lightning? Oh, he gave out. Yeah, that's GG. He can't. Oh no, he didn't give up. He was just trying to too little, too late there though with those recruits. So yeah, that's gonna be GG. Another nice and easy, easy win there. Yeah. So I guess we'll go for one more. This game was pretty fast. Only took 3 minutes. Like I said, I just think that guy was a little too aggressive overall that match, and that allowed us to just break through so easily. And to be fair, he didn't even have a building. Like, if someone doesn't have a building, it's usually a pretty easy matchup for E-Giant. Most of the time. Most of the time. Anyway, 1 game away from getting back to 6,800. We'll see if we can get there. This will be the last game, win or loss. And yeah, I hope you guys are seeing why this new E-Giant deck is so strong. Like, let me know in the comments you guys think it's better than the Ice Wiz variant. I certainly think it is. You know, there's a reason why a lot of people switch to it. Anyway, so you guys win. I find the final match. Okay, here we go. Versus this guy. Versus a lot of Japanese, Korean, Asian players because I'm recording so late. It's actually right now like 2 a.m. for me. No idea why I stayed up so late. I think a lot of it's because I'm preparing for CRL, like getting some dual decks organized and stuff like that, because I play tomorrow. Starts though at 4 p.m. for me because I signed up for the 4th bracket, which starts at 4 my time. But if I get top 8, I could be a little screwed. Like if I play the next day in the finals, because then I'm gonna have to wake up at like 7 a.m. and with my sleep 8 a.m. and with my sleep schedule being messed up, staying up so late recently, that might be hard to do. But you gotta do what you gotta do if you qualify, right? Even if I only get like. Even if I can't fall asleep till 2 and I only get, like, you know, 6 hours of sleep, I'll still make it work. Drink some coffee or whatever. But anyway, first I gotta qualify on Saturday. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the King activated. Yeah, I know, he's gonna get... Oh. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say he's gonna get 2 hits and then there we go. That was clutch. So here's the thing, right? Like, I'm not that worried. I know he just got a balloon hit pretty early on. I'm not worried though because I know that That was perfect. That Mother Witch forced more elixir out of him than he would have liked to spend. He had to go for a Mega Minion. I'm fine with that. We got the king activated. Like, that's the most important thing. We're in a cage. That was a very interesting balloon. That won't get a single hit. Even with the snowball, that doesn't get a hit. I'm like 90% sure. Actually, if he snowballed, it might have, but that would have been a huge overcommitment. That balloon was already a humongous overcommitment, in my opinion. I'm curious to see how the heck this guy's even gonna defend this. Like, what? Especially after that. Yikes. Well, let's, instead of playing a lightning, let's just Inferno Drag, right? Like, try to, if he defends this, I'm gonna be shocked. There's, like, yeah, it's over. Just give up. Yeah, it's over. Yep, there you go. Thank you. He gave up. He knew it. He knew it. I think you guys all knew it too. It was over. You know, when. Oh, just don't use Bomb Tower. It sucks now. Just don't use it. Maybe he should have had like a cage or something instead. I don't even know. But Bomb Tower, no, it's just bad now. Don't use it. So there we go. Make it back to 6,800, back to pretty much our season highest. Almost in the top 200, not quite there, but hey, we made some really good progress considering I didn't even get reset properly. As you guys know, if you saw one of my first videos of the season, I didn't even get reset. You know, like, I got reset down to 5,800. I was supposed to be reset to 6,600, but you know, we were already back up 200 above, actually. So a lot of pushing recently. We actually pushed up like 1,000 trophies from where I was set at, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Make sure to like it if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and remember to let me know. Do you guys want to see me do this draft challenge, or should I wait until I unlock the card and then do ladder GC video on it? Let me know. You guys can decide. Thanks again. Until next time, guys.